So hello everyone, this is your Krishna from Women Today YouTube channel. So in this channel, we have been interviewing many women entrepreneurs and working women across different cities in India. We have traveled to different cities and we have done already offline interviews, and we are also continuing our online interviews in different cities in India and also across different countries in the world. So today's our guest is from Delhi and her name is Prerna. She is a very famous wellness coach over there. So I welcome you, Prerna ma'am, to this Women Today YouTube channel. So please kindly introduce about yourself, about the kind of professional work that you are doing to the audience who are watching this interview right now, ma'am.
Hello, Krishna. I'm Prerna. I'm a full dedicated, passionate lifestyle coach, and I've been helping people and families, individuals and families, for the over the years. And I've helped 500 plus families to gain their health and living happier lives. And I make sure that they achieve sustainable health results, okay, which are physically, mentally, and emotionally. I try to give them all the perspectives of health. My coaching approach is totally holistic. It's not just diet or exercise that I keep in mind, but I keep in mind mindset, habits, and daily lifestyle habits also. So, my goal is to empower people with practical tools that fit into their everyday lives. Okay, so that is my introduction. Thank you.
So I do understand that you also helped more than 500 peoples. So that's a massive number. So 500 is something like, it's like you can fill an entire auditorium. So that's how your bigger your contribution to the society is. I do understand, ma'am. So most of the people who are watching this interview, they must not be aware of the term called wellness and life coach. So what do you mean by actually wellness and life coach? And what are the kind of things can we expect from you? And can please explain about it, ma'am?
Yeah, sure, Krishna. Actually, generally, when people approach me, they approach me for their mainly for their weight loss. Okay, but their weight loss is included in wellness schedules. Okay, like wellness is, you can say, I try to increase their health spans. Now, what is a health span? I will say thanks to all the doctors with their health. We are increasing our lifespan. यानी कि our age is increasing, but our health span is decreasing day by day. How come? Like the tablets we are taking, medicines we are taking nowadays, they are starting after the age of 35 or so, 35 or 40. Earlier it was 60 plus. These medicine courses were starting from 60 plus, and now that is the main criteria of my coaching. I want to increase the health span, okay, not just weight loss. So, and we can do this only through our daily habits and our lifestyle changes. Okay, have you understood?
Yeah, I do understand that you're contributing by just helping people gain not enough overweight, and you're just maintaining their weight, correct weight for each and every category. And for that, if they're having excess weight, you're helping them to control the weight by making them lose the weight. So simply by saying a weight loss coach, people will be thinking
Yeah.
like, okay, this person, if a person is very overweight, then she or he who is a wellness and weight loss coach, they will be just making them sure that they lose weight. But there are a lot of activities happening over here. Just like as you said, if they want to maintain health and fitness for each and every category, they have to maintain the health. Maintaining health is the major priority. And for that, you are just helping them to just do the weight loss. So that's the thing, how we want to frame it. Actually, I do understand, ma'am. So also tell us, what is your way of approach and how do you actually help clients to lose their weight, the excess weight that they have in the body, and how will you help them achieve the kind of healthy body that they needed in their daily life, ma'am?
Okay. So, Krishna, during my first call with the client, I take their entire data. Like if they come to me in physically, then I get their BCA done, means body composition analysis, through which I came to know about their body fat percentage, their muscle mass, their visceral fat, their ideal weight, their BMI, BMR, and lot many things. Then I explain the importance of all these things. sometimes a person is not overweight, but their visceral fat is much more. So we have to work on that. I will tell them to, if they are coming to me online, I ask them to get it checked nearby somewhere, or and after that, I I ask about their normal blood reports. Like in nowadays, there are too many problems in our blood reports. Nutritional deficiencies like D3 deficiency, B12 deficiencies. Ladies, matlab many ladies generally face iron deficiencies. So I look after that also. क्योंकि it helps me designing their routine properly. And I make them download timestamp app through which I get pictures of their food at least for 2 days. So I get a very clear about their preferences, timings, their working hours, when are they eating, what do they prefer. And then I plan their routine according to that, keeping everything in mind. Then I give them their tailored diet plans, and I work. Then I again tell them to send me all the pictures of their food, and I correct them then and there only, seeing the pictures. So, and after every 10 days, I make video calls with them so that I can guide them further.
So basically, like you actually take a massive kind of help towards the kind of clients that they come to you, that you monitor each and every level. Right after first, when they are coming to meet you, you're making sure that you want to analyze the entire health, that what are the kind of medical history they're actually having. If they're having any kind of diseases that needed to be looked upon, like major diseases like diabetes and blood sugar level, and with the help of that, you're making sure that they have the kind of proper curated food. Being a kind of weight loss coach, you're actually making them sure that they get the right amount of food, right amount of nutrients, all at the right time, so that they'll be able to kind of deal with the diabetes, deal with the kind of blood sugar level that they're having in their daily life. And also at the same time, you're making sure that what are the foods they eat, you are just verifying it by making sure that you ask them to send the photos. So only when you see the photos, because you will be telling one thing and they'll be thinking of some other thing and they'll be buying. But I don't want to frame it that whatever you tell, they're just doing it in the opposite way. But I want to tell it in the right way. Just like, okay, if there is any kind of mistakes, that should not happen. So making sure that they send you the right photos, so that, okay, you will be confirmed with it. And once after, you make sure that they get the right photos, I mean, they eat the right food by confirming and seeing the photos. Then you are just also making sure that they follow the right practices. And if they have any kind of doubts, or if they have any questions that they wanted to be clear, you're just making them a video call. So video call is something like, it's totally more professional. Like what to say, if you're having a voice call, then it will be like, people will be like, even if they're hesitant, even if they're having any kind of what to say, things that they don't want to reveal, we will not be able to know. But if you're making a video call, then they'll be like, you can see the face expressions and you can actually figure it out. Okay, sir, ma'am, tell me if there are any kind of things that you wanted to tell to me. And with the help of that, they'll also help. I mean, at one point of time, it takes time to trust the people. It takes time to open up the kind of things that they wanted to reveal. But after a period of time, they'll be able to kind of open the heart out and tell you, ma'am, this is the problem I'm getting. Even after following your kind of things that you're telling to me, then after some time, you will be able to correctly match with the kind of frequency that they need. And ultimately, they're having the healthy body by just losing the weight that they wanted. So this is the entire kind of procedure. I do understand, ma'am. So weight loss coach. So tell us, ma'am, for how many years have you been doing this kind of weight loss practices? And at what point of time in your life did you decide that you wanted to have your professional career in this wellness coach, which includes things like weight loss coach, life coach, and everything? So tell us, what sparked you an interest in this department, ma'am?
Very nice question, Krishna. And I have been in this profession for the last 5 years. But I was very careful about my health since my childhood. As I seen my father, my uncles, they all doing physical exercise, eating very healthy meals, and doing lot of outdoor activities. We used to go to parks with them. So I have always a habit of taking care of myself. Okay. But as the time passed, it this habit turned into only a watch about my weight. I only watched my weight, and it was not at all difficult for me to maintain my weight. And because from childhood, I was seeing all these things. But post 35, I realized that my body is giving some other symptoms also. Like I started having pains in my body, weakness in my bones, and I was ignoring it. But during Corona, when I suffered from Corona, then after that, I felt lot of weakness in my body,
You
lots and
were
lots,
saying
and
that you
it
were
was
affected by
very difficult
corona.
for recovery. Yeah, two times I got affected by Corona, and it was very difficult to recover from it. Then I realized it's not only weight. Weight is not a health criteria. We have to look after many things. Like I said, vitamin D is very important, iron levels are very important, protein intake, muscle mass is very important. Then I changed myself, I got my transformation, my mind shift, and then I decided to help people around, because I had seen many ladies generally going to gym, spending their 2.5 hours, following a very strict diet and suffering from many diseases, from many health issues. So then I decided to change the criteria of health or weight loss into a wellness system.
Yeah, I do understand that whatever the
That
struggles
was
that
my journey.
yeah, I do understand that. Once again, I'm telling you, what are the struggles that your ancestors faced, your parents faced, and you faced. You're making sure that you wanted others not to face that kind of situations. And in order to make that sure, you're making your life go through in a professional career, which actually will help them actually maintain the health, and also it will also help you in your lifestyle. So balancing both the kind of passion that you wanted to the society and also the kind of profession, you're actually making it in the right way, so that you will also be having some kind of good things happening to you because of the kind of professional work that you're doing, and ultimately the society will be able to get some kind of good things from you. I totally understand it, ma'am. Yeah, also tell us, ma'am. So, for each and every age, for each and every kind of body weight, for each and every kind of health, one will be like very lean, one will be like very fat. It's not that people who are fat they are actually having many diseases. It's not like people who are lean, they're not having any diseases. It's not people who eat more they'll be having more weight. I'm like a person who is like, I'll be lean and I'll be like eating a lot. But the thing is that people just ask me how we are able to do this. So I generally don't know what's happening in my body. So each and every person will be having a different kind of food intake. Of course, a few people will be vegetarian, few people will be non-vegetarian. Non-vegetarian, they'll be having very less. Vegetarian will be having more. And if we take each and every kind of combinations and permutations, we can actually write it for more than, it's a kind of thing which is like we don't we can't even number the kind of possibilities. So it's like infinity. So that's how the permutations and combinations of healthy weight, body mass, the way we eat, vegetarian, non-vegetarian, or is it like each people, if they're in US, if they're in Europe, if you're in India, in South India, if you're in Delhi, if you're in Punjab, everything, the food we take, the kind of, whether it may be like instant food or an artificial food, or it may be like a natural food, organic, non-organic, there are a lot of things happening over here. So to you knowing all these kind of things, so tell us how you actually personalize each and every person's diet and how you actually help them lose the weight. It's not about losing the weight. The main goal is, as I told you already, people always think that the main purpose of a weight loss coach is to make sure that you lose your weight, but it's more than that. The only purpose for making us lose our weight is to make sure that our body maintains in the same level for the kind of age category which it has to be. So you're doing it in the right way. So tell us once again, for each and every each category, there must be a lot of people coming to you. There must be from different parts of India. There must be people across the world. So tell us, for each and every kind of person, how you actually curate the kind of personalized diet according to the kind of people, according to kind of health. So go through the process now.
Yeah, you are very right, Krishna. Ki for every person, I make a different plan. Like I said earlier, also, I get their 2 days pics of every food intake they are doing, how much water they are taking, what's their age, what's their health issues, and how much matlab, is there anything in particular they want to get, like if they want to have any digestive issues, and I take in account each and everything. Okay, and then I make them understand their health problems, and I give them awareness, lots of awareness I give them about which they want. Many times they only come to me for only for weight loss, but I tell them after doing their BCA, after looking at them, after talking to them, if they are, uh, let's say, a boy come to me from college and he was underweight. So I talked to him and I came to know that he was having some digestive issues. That is why food was not absorbing in his body. So I make a diet according to him. It's altogether different for him, and now he gained 12 kgs of weight doing a respectable job, and he is very happy about that. So I give personal guidance on how to reduce weight, enjoying while enjoying their life. They should enjoy it. They should not take it as a stress. So I make sure this thing.
So it's a kind of thing which most of the people fear when they are going to any nutritionist, dietitianist, and a weight loss coach. They'll be fearing like, what will happen if we are not able to taste some good foods? Because we are actually living for good things to do, and also the main purpose for living is to eat a healthy food, to eat taste many foods. So if you're not having a proper taste, then we'll be going through a mood. Of course, mood swings will happen. It's not only for the women or it's not only for the men, elderly people or the kids. Each and every people, every category, if they're not having tasty foods, then they'll be like, even if they're able to perform on job, then they'll not be doing that job. So you're telling it in the right way that no need to worry. Even if you're coming to us, we make sure that according to your kind of preference, we make sure that what are the kind of tasty foods you need to have, we will be making sure that you will be adding that kind of foods in your diet chart. I do totally understand, ma'am. So also at the same time, there will be a lot of strategies in order to do this in a very long term. Like most of people, they will be like hitting the gyms at the very first week of January. They'll be making sure that, okay, this year I'm just going to make my lose my weight. But after a period of time, they'll not be hitting the gyms and they'll be going back to the kind of food practices which they have in the early period of their life. So tell us, what strategies do you actually follow to make sure your clients follow the diet in a very long term till the end of their life? So go through your strategy, ma'am.
Yeah, yeah, sure. As you said, the biggest obstacle in weight loss journey, first obstacle is to start it. We are always afraid of going to gym or going to dietitian, taking diet, because for them it means stop enjoying life, stop going out. It means that to them. But I do explain them कि it's not that way. We can always enjoy our festivals, our weddings, our functions, our get-togethers, our family get-togethers, friends get-togethers, and we can have a weight loss and health gain side by side. So, when a person approaches me for this situation, I give them personal guidance to how to reduce weight, enjoying their life. It seems like a dream to them. I make them. I make sure that that this dream comes true to them. Like for this, I ask about what kind of get together they are going, and I tell them how to select from that menu only and enjoy that functions. Okay, I came across a guy who was following a diet plan from the last 10 months, but he haven't gone out for the last 10 months. I think he has gone out for 1 or 2 days only. He was not at all enjoying his life. So I tell them, I guide them how to select a particular food, and I give them proper post function plan. Okay, you are going to a function, you are going enjoying a party, so I give them post party plans, how to detox, how to take care of your body in the next day, so that you will be able to maintain the weight.
That's a kind of good kind of approach because most of people they'll be worried about not to attend any kind of functions. Even if they're actually attending functions, they're making sure that they're not going into the dining area. They'll not be having any sweets if they want to visit a relative family. And they always tell that I'm in a diet, I'm in a weight loss coach, so please do not give me anything. The thing is that they are, as a typical Indian, we always go to many functions, if you are not, if we do not go to the functions, then people will be asking us what's the problem with us. Then it will be a very huge deal. So in order to avoid that, we have to make sure that we visit each and every family functions, and of course each and every office kind of parties. They will be having a lot of menu in the buffet. Of course, we will be confused what to eat. Of course, we can eat each and every item, but in a very little proportion. The proportion actually decides the kind of health in our body. If you take larger amount of oily foods, then it's not good. If you take less amount of sugary foods, then it's also not good. We need both. Of course, we need oily foods in order to maintain make sure that the food pass through the body without any kind of dry things. And also we need some kind of spicy foods, because if we eat always kind of stale, I mean, what to say, it's, if we eat like foods without having any kind of taste, then we will not be having any kind of emotions. Of course, each and every food deals with many emotions in our body. Then without any kind of emotions, we will not be able to live the kind of proper life. So you're making sure that the clients coming to you, they don't need to worry about anything, even if they're visiting any kind of functions. As you told, you also at the beginning you told that you make sure that the photos, you see the photos, and you make sure that they're eating the right proper diet which they suggested. And also I'm sure that if the clients going to any functions, they can just take the photos and they just send to you, and ma'am, advise me what kind of food can we have from this menu. And also at the same time, even after eating the kind of food they wanted to, the next day you're making sure that take these kind of foods so that you'll be able to detox your body. So detoxing is something like, I have seen many videos where they'll be detoxing the body by having many kind of healthy drinks in the morning, like what to say, they'll be taking clove, they'll be taking some kind of things, they'll be adding turmeric powder into it, and some or the other they'll be what to say, they'll be taking a glass of water, and in the glass of water they'll be adding carrot, a cucumber, and they'll be leaving it aside, they'll be drinking it the next day. So I have seen many kind of detoxifying things, ma'am. So tell us anyone detoxify drink that you suggest to people after having a meal in any kind of family functions, festivals. So tell us one common detoxifying drink. What are the ingredients? What are the kind of combinations we can have the next morning? And if we drink, we can able to detoxify it, ma'am.
Yeah, sure. My favorite detox drink, it includes when they come from a function in night, I tell them to have a aloe vera juice and a green tea mixture and a probiotic in it, some sort of probiotic, and it gives a relax in your major relaxation to your stomach, and your weight next day is highly controlled in that way. And when you follow the next day diet, it will be controlled. Definitely, it will definitely be controlled, and you won't face any gastric issues or any heaviness next day.
So basically, aloe vera juice. Should we go and buy aloe vera and we should make it instantly, or you recommending any kind of instant products which is readily available, like aloe vera mix, something like that? Tell us about it now. We should buy the plants or something like that.
Yeah, you can do both the things. I see the person, like it differs from person to person. If he wants an instant solution for that, then you purchase, I suggest some nutritions, and they purchase it and they keep it handy at their home. And whenever they need it, they can take them.
Okay, I
And
don't.
if they don't want to go for the products, I can also suggest homemade.
Yeah, I also wanted to know, because most of people not be having ready-made things like aloe vera and probiotic and something like that. But with the help of things which is already available in our home, so tell us, suggest us any kind of ingredients with the help of which we can make detoxifying drink, ma'am.
Yeah, sure. You can soak that cumin seeds and ajwain seeds and fennel seeds in the night, and you can have it tomorrow, and you see amazing results regarding your digestion issues,
That's a kind
and
of,
it works wonderfully well.
yeah, that's really good, because most of the people will be thinking like, where will be going and getting aloe vera, where will be going some getting some probiotic. What we can do, what's already in our home. So you are kind of decision is the right thing. Yeah, we do have fennel seeds. We can just soak it in water, and it's also very easy. The next day we can drink it. Make sure that everything goes off, detoxifies in the right way. Of course, I think I have been practicing this most of the time. My family, they used to prepare this kind of fennel seeds. They'll be making sure that it's soaked in the night, and they'll be giving the next morning. So that's a wonderful thing, ma'am. It's followed not only in one part of India, but in other part of India and also across the world. If people are having these kind of ingredients, also tell us, ma'am. So we have seen many kind of cases coming from gut health issues. So basically, first explain us what do you mean by gut health issues, and what are the kind of things that you do in order to overcome this kind of gut health issues, ma'am.
Yeah, this question is very important for the audience, Krishna, and you raised this question. It's very nice. Actually, gut health is the core of everything. Okay. Like our total whole soul health depends on our gut health only. Like many clients come to me, when they come to me, they don't know their weight is struck, they have left their meals, they are doing lots of gymming, but they are not able to control their weight, not able to lose their weight. So when I talk to them, I come to know that there is problem in digestion. I guess every one of us has sometime or the other face gut issues. Okay, gut issues like constipation, acidity. You are not able to digest, and it starts from a very early age. Like I guided two, three kids of starting with the age of 2.5 years. They were not growing. They were looking smaller than other kids in their school because they are not able to absorb the nutrition. They are, मतलब obviously, mothers are giving very good diet to their kids. But the main issue is good diet is not the issue. Whether you have the power to absorb all the nutrition is the issue. And that is the main problem with the weight gain. During weight gain, so I've tackled so many cases, and I what I find is the main problem is their gut health. Okay, gut health, it is all the digestion process, I will say. Mainly, we consider it a small intestine, large intestine, but in my opinion, it starts from the mouth. How you chew your food, what are the timings of your food, and what are you eating? Are you giving proper fiber intake? Let's take an example. Someone suggested your body is paining and doctor suggested a protein diet. You should take protein diet to increase your muscles and to be stronger. But as soon as you started with the protein diet, you will face constipation issues. So we'll say this protein is not digesting. I'm not able to digest it. Protein is not suiting me. But that is not the case. The problem is that your gut is not capable enough to produce enzymes to digest the protein. So our overall health, like our skin, our muscles, our activities, matlab, everything involves gut. We have to look after our gut health, our digestion process. We have to take very good care of it. Okay. So in the initial meeting itself, I ask all the questions related to gut health because I know there must be something regarding gut health. That is why they are facing weight gain issues, weight loss issues, skin issues. I am saying that every health issue is related with your gut. Directly or indirectly, it's related with your gut.
Yeah, I
So
always
gut health is very, very
okay. That's why most of the people say that this is my gut feeling. So everything starts with the gut. Yeah, I do understand, ma'am.
yeah.
So can you please tilt your camera a little bit down, ma'am, because there is a lot of gap between you and the screen. Yeah, I think that's fine, ma'am. Yeah, that's fine. So yeah, ma'am. So dealing with gut, now I understand what's the real problem is, because our health, our body has to secrete some enzymes in order to kind of digest the kind of proteins that we intake. And if the secretion of enzymes is not working in a proper manner, then it's something like which leads to a kind of disastrous things. Of course, our skin, our weight gain, weight loss, everything starts with the gut. I do understand. So also tell us what kind of nutrition and lifestyle should we actually follow so that we can actually balance the kind of gut health. Because most of the people will be thinking like the reason for our overweight gain is we eat a lot. the thing is wrong. Even if I said you before that even people who are lean, they eat a lot, but they're not able to gain weight. So it all really depends upon the gut. So tell us what kind of nutrition and what kind of lifestyle that we can follow so that we can maintain a very kind of good gut and also at the same time kind of success which we need in our life now.
Yeah. Okay, Krishna, I'll tell you how lifestyle matters in the gut health. Like you are having a very nice bowl of salad. Okay? You think it's very healthy for me. But you are eating at 11 p.m. Your gut won't have enzymes to digest it. You have to follow the circadian rhythm, the nature's rhythm to digest your food. Even if you are having lots of water at night. One of my clients, she was completing her water intake, but at night. So it was not good for her. So all these things we came to know only by talking to them, getting in touch with them. So lifestyle, the role of lifestyle coach here comes in. Ki you know ki you are eating a nutritious meal, but you don't know what time we should take it, we should manage our routines. So there the role of coach is very important. Okay, we should get nutrition also, and we should add lifestyle routine also with that. Like I also again take example like a doctor has suggested that you have vitamin D deficiency and take this vitamin D pills. I'm again and again taking vitamin D example because nowadays vitamin D deficiency is highly common in everyone. And it creates lots of problem, not even with bones, but with everything. So doctor has suggested you, but vitamin D is fat soluble vitamin. Vitamin A, D, E, K, like in our schools we have read this, they all are fat soluble vitamins. But during your weight loss journey, you have cut down all the good fats also. You are not having ghee, you are not having olive oil or coconut oil, or I can say North India mustard oil, you have cut down with all these things. How would that be absorbed in your body? It will not give you results. So there is lot of lack of knowledge that mainly there is lack of knowledge that we are suffering from. Like you are taking vitamin B12 supplements. It's water soluble vitamin. And you are not having water. You are not completing your water intake. What I see is people generally take 3 to 4 glasses of water in a day, but that is not your requirement. How that vitamin B12 be absorbed in your body? Okay, so here the role of lifestyle coaches comes in because they give you lots and lots of knowledge about everything you are eating, everything you are taking.
So
That
basically,
is why sometimes we are taking lots of supplements, lots of nutrition, lots of good food, but we are not getting the physical results what we want. And we say this nutrition is bad, this dietitian is bad, this diet plan is not working for me. What should I do? So that is the main reason.
so basically, like if we want to make sure that what are the good things we are eating, if it has to be absorbed in the body, then we should take food at the right time. So you're telling that even if you're having a good salad at night time, even if you're taking a lot of water at the night time, since it's after 11 o'clock, then the body is not able to kindly absorb it, and because of the kind of time restrictions we are having a lot of problems within ourselves. I do understand. But I have also heard the word saying called eat food only when you're hungry. Only then it will be good for your body. So most of the people tell the same way. Don't overeat. Don't kind of eat at the right time. Most of the people have this kind of mindset like, okay, eat food only when you're totally hungry so that your body will be able to absorb it. Go do some work, then you will be totally hungry. Go play, then you will be totally hungry, then you can eat your food. So what do you want to tell to these kind of people who always make sure that they eat food only when they are hungry, ma'am?
Actually, if we maintain our proper eating habits now, we will be hungry at our time. It will be automatically done. If we put ourselves in proper circadian rhythm, like when we get up, our breakfast should be done within 1 to 1.5 hours when I wake up. Okay. And we are doing it daily for the 1 month. Then auto run in an auto run, you will be hungry at that time. And if you are taking your salad at 12 p.m., okay, and then as soon as 12 time is around 12 p.m., your body will be demanding fiber from you. It will be hungry for the fruits and salad. And my clients, I have seen this in my clients and with myself also. So you have to make it a habit. So that is why I'm saying ki, following a healthy lifestyle is very important. Not only taking healthy meals is important, but lifestyle is very important.
Yeah,
Okay.
also at the same time, I just wanted to ask this. We'll be doing one amount of work in one day. Like we'll be traveling in the early morning, like 6 o'clock. We'll be going, catching the bus, train, flight. Even we'll be for early morning flights. We'll be going to the airport at the midnight and we'll be staying the entire day over there. So what happens is that at that point of time, we'll not be having a proper sleep. And also at the same time, consider times like we are in home doing nothing and we are just eating food at the right time, like morning after waking up we are eating after 1.5 hours, afternoon we are eating lunch at 12:30, night we are eating lunch at 7 o'clock, but we are just doing nothing in our homes. So consider the same time we are eating food the next day, but it's not like the previous day. The previous day we were eating the right food without doing any kind of work at home, but the next day we are doing a lot of work. We are just cleaning our home, we are just heading to market, we are just purchasing items, and also at the same time we are going to gym, we are doing some workout over there. So spending all this kind of energy, we will be hungry even more before our time. So at that point of time, uh, if we just continue our life like this without having a proper kind of work life balance, the work life balance is what most of people need right now, but we are not having any kind of work life balance. We don't know what time we'll be working because our office calls us at midnight also to wake up and work, and even early hours, and so we don't actually able to predict what kind of work we are going to do. So to those persons, what would you like to say? Would you like to say is, okay, whatever happens, eat at the right time, or is it like eat only when you're hungry, or eat, tell us what you want to tell to them.
Okay. I also guide many persons who are having night shifts. Like I guide nurses also. They are having sometimes for 15 days they are having night shifts. For 15 days they are having day shifts. Okay, so they face a lot of problem in that. But we can't totally 100%. I will say कि it's not possible to correct it 100%, but we can try our best. Like we should take our dinner maximum by 8 or 9 for that, and in the night we can keep something to munch. They have to control it. Otherwise, what we do is we take proper dinners at 3 a.m. We are taking proper dinners at 3 a.m. We should not do this. You have to ask your coach, okay, what are the options for me that I can keep with me? You can keep dry fruit with you. You can keep some light meals with you. You can keep some fruits with you. You can keep makhanas with you. Okay. So they will guide you in a proper way. Ki at that time you should have this, and in an auto run your body accept all these things,
Yeah, that's a kind of
and you'll be able to
example.
follow proper routines.
Yeah, taking, as you said that you don't want to have, what to say, if you feel too much hungry, then you can munch on something like, as you said, you can take some good foods like makana and other kind of things that you suggested. That's what we are expecting, the kind of answer from you now. So makana is the great example. And also, what are the other examples that you said that when you're hungry, you can munch, ma'am?
You can munch on roasted chana. You can munch on some fruits. You can have green tea at that time. Okay. Because when you took your dinner at 8, 8:30 or maximum at 9, you won't be very, very hungry at 3 a.m. So taking light munching can also do the work.
Yeah, okay, ma'am. So also, you are a kind of a person who actually teaches how to lead life because you're a life coach. So also tell us, ma'am, what are the kind of workouts that we can do in order to maintain the healthy lifestyle? Tell us, ma'am. So being a life coach, what are the easy and effective ways of workout that you suggest to your clients, because each and everybody needs some kind of exercises in the body in order to digest the food, in order to sweat. Only when we sweat we will be able to produce some kind of good digestion systems in our body. So tell us, what are the easy kind of workouts that we can do? Of course there are a lot of workouts that are too much difficult to do, but suggest one easy workout which we can do in our daily lifestyle.
Yeah, that's again a very interesting question because nowadays we are running away from gyms. Very hard hit workout is very much in nowadays. But normally, a normal person can't do this. Like if a housewife, if I'm talking about a housewife, if she is doing household chores whole day, she is taking care of kids. She don't have that much of energy to put in there for 2 hours or 1.5 hours and do it hardcore exercises. For that, when I talk to the person, I see their age, their weight. Like overweight should never put extra weight on their knees. Okay? And I have seen many examples कि when the person going to gym and doing extra Zumba classes, attending extra Zumba classes, aerobics classes, their knees get affected, their lower backs get affected because first thing is they are not getting enough proteins and nutritions from their diet because of weight loss. They leave their food, they skip their meals, and now they are doing extra workouts. It's harming their body. So, while keeping all these things in mind, I organize online yoga sessions for my clients, and I keep the number in that sessions, number of persons very less, up till 20 only, to give them proper personal attention. And in my yoga classes, I take care of everything about meditation. Let it be meditation, chakra balancing, body weight training, stretching, asanas, breath work, everything. Yog Nidra also I conduct, and they are going really nice. And
That's a kind,
everyone can do it.
that's a
Like
kind of
from it, it's yeah.
That's a kind of good information, because we thought that you were just a weight loss coach, a life coach, but apart from being a wellness coach, you're also actually helping people by via online kind of classes. You're making sure that minimum 20 people they attend the class, and they're making sure that you're teaching them workout kind of things. I do understand now. So also tell us what point of time, like each and every day you'll be conducting online sessions for workouts. So tell us what are the hours that we can come and join these online classes and can get some workouts from you, ma'am.
Right now, my working class hours are 5:30 till 6:30, and next I'm planning in the morning 6:30 for working persons.
So 6:30 to 7:30
So if you
for
want
working
a
person.
trial session, you got always invited for 5:30 evening session because when we take our food at 2 p.m., my stomach also gets empty at 5:30, and we can easily do yoga or any stretching or any type of exercises that time.
Yeah, I understand that for working persons, you are concentrating for morning 6:30 to 7:30. Non-working persons, right after 2 p.m., they'll be having the food, and it's the right time to start the workout at evening 5:30 till 6:30. That's a good thing. That's a good kind of information via this interview. And you're also, if a person want to come and meet you and get some kind of wellness coach guidance from you, is it only you do only in online, or is it also you do in offline? If it's an offline, what address can we come and meet you? And if it's an online, what are the timings can we come and have sessions with you, ma'am?
Yeah, I'll do both online and offline. If a person wants to meet me offline also, they can definitely come to me and I'll provide you the number. You are having my number, you just give it in your link and they can call me, fix the meeting. First, I take online video call and then I invite them to my place. If the person is really serious, want to meet, then I'll give full explanations on that.
Sure, ma'am. I'll just mention the link in the Instagram, in the YouTube description down there, so that people who are watching this interview can click on that Instagram link, can visit your profile, message you If you're okay, then they can have kind of offline sessions and they can have the healthy kind of lifestyle that they need in their daily life. I do understand, ma'am. So also tell us, ma'am, how do you actually kind of help your clients incorporate mindful eating practices? So before coming to that question, tell us what do you mean by mindful eating practices and how do you help clients to incorporate this kind of mindful healthy eating practices?
I'll tell you this by example, Krishna. Mindful eating means you have a big menu. Okay? India is a land of food, I can say. For every festival, different foods are made and everything is there. So mindful means ki you have to look at that dish and see if it can help me or not. It's just as simple as that. Like I'm talking about protein. I was talking about protein. If you read the wrappers of biscuits or namkeens, they also have proteins. But you have to use your mind to justify whether this protein is useful for my body or not. So I take full sessions on this. I hold some webinars also on these kind of topics, general topics. Like last year, I conducted a session on heat wave. Many persons were suffering from heat wave in North India. Sorry. So I conducted an online webinar on that, and recently I conducted a webinar on healthy aging. Okay, from that webinar, I explained the health span portion. We have to focus on our health span, not only on the weighing machine. So I conduct these kind of sessions, and for my clients to be aware of the mindful eating, it's very simple for them. I share my daily routine with them. I get their food pictures also, and I send my food pictures also. So in that, I share different kind of fruits that I'm eating, different kinds of salads that I'm having, different kinds of chapatis I'm making according to the season, according to the area, and I tell them their recipes also.
Yeah, now I understand that.
So they automatically come to know about what should we eat
Yeah,
and what should
that's
we
a kind of
avoid.
good communication with the people because most of the people, whatever departments, the work they do, they actually kind of exhibit themselves in Instagram reels and also in the WhatsApp kind of updates. So with the help of the healthy foods which you are actually posting in your social media, will people will be able to kind of follow the same kind of lifestyle so that they'll be able to achieve the success they want to eat in their life. Of course, India has a variety of foods which we can eat, and having kind of mindful practice is something like we should actually select the kind of foods which we can eat. Of course, there are a lot of options, but the option which we select, we should have a proper kind of healthy nutrients in it, and for that we can actually follow you and have some kind of tips from you by following your social media. I totally understand, ma'am. So actually tell us, can you describe your approach for providing clients with kind of full support and stay on track till they achieve the kind of healthy lifestyle that they need in life? Of course, you tell people that you come through video calls, you actually ask them photos, you actually make sure that they eat the right nutrients by making them a conversation each and every day. But also tell us what are the other kind of things that you do in order to provide a full support to them and make sure that they follow the kind of healthy lifestyle track and reach the kind of goal that they need in life, ma'am.
Okay. Krishna, I do lot of things for that. Like first major thing I had told you ki I told them to share their food pics. That is the major accountability. To follow anything, you need to be accountable to that person. Like if I have to complete my homework, I have to be accountable to my teachers. ठीक है ना? So here is the same thing. And I told them about the water reminders, to put water reminders on their phones, and to have the timestamp app to click the pics. If they don't have time in the office to send the pics or they are busy somewhere, just click the pic with the timestamp app and send it to me at night. They can from morning 8 till evening 8, they can send me messages or voice notes if they are stuck somewhere. And whenever I'm free, I try my best to reply as soon as possible. And I give them a sheet in the starting of the month to, so that they themselves fill it, and see what's their progress. So they are accounting to me, or accountable to me also, and to them also.
That's a kind of good practice,
So
because
all these.
making sure that what are the things we do, we have a checklist with each and every kind of work we do. Only when we tick on the checklist, of course, we are actually basically humans. We actually remember a lot. We also forget a lot. But making sure we tick the checklist, we can make sure that okay, we have done all the things that we needed to do in our life. That's a kind of a good way of tracking people and giving them the full support. I do understand, ma'am. So moving on to the next question is something like, can you share some kind of success stories that you wanted to tell to the audience? Like, if a person is coming to you with this kind of problems with the health, with the kind of body, and also the same time, what are the transformations did you do after that they come and have kind of sessions with you? They'll be going through a lot of healthy transformations. So tell us any kind of success stories that you wanted to tell to the audience right now, ma'am.
There are many, many success stories with me, Krishna. As I told you, it's starting from 2.5 years old child till 75 years of age. Right now, a 75-year-old lady, who was who she was having major problem in her knees. She was not able to walk properly. But after losing 12 kgs of weight in a very healthy manner, and now she is energetic, she is having vacations with her kids. Earlier, she used to stay at home only, and she is very, very happy with that. And no weakness, no nothing for the weight loss. And she has did it even if she was not able to do physical workout, because she is having problem in her knees. So I gave her very easy workout regime for upper body only, to stay active, to be part of me. Ki I am doing something for myself. So she is very happy. When I guided a guy, as I told you, he is also very happy when he gained 12 kgs of his weight, because he feel very demotivated, very depressed. He was not able to give exams, because he knew ki how will he be able to give exams, how will he look to a in a office. He looks like a 7th 8th class child, as if he is in 8th standard, and he was about to give entrance exams. So I guided him, and in 10 months, he gained 12 kgs of his weight, and now is very happy with his health. And even after gaining, matlab, no stomach bulge out or nothing like that. With in a healthy manner, I made him gain the weight. And for kids, like they are having majorly digestive issues, I guided their mothers to change their diet little bit, to change their eating patterns, and they are also happy now. There's one small kid, she is just 3 years old, and her mother taught her very nicely about my guidance, and she told her about all the foods which are junk she should not eat, and all the foods which are healthier. Now, even when his uh, brother or mother or anyone in the house, if they are having junk food, he always says, don't eat this food, don't eat this food, this is not good for your health, this is not good, you should eat fruits. So we can always teach any person. And I have handled many cases of thyroid. And thyroids, like it's a very common problem nowadays, and it's a myth that we can't lose weight because of our hormonal disturbance. We can't lose weight in thyroid, but I made them lose 18 to 19 kgs in a year. Obviously, it takes some time, because it has to be a sustainable weight loss. They should maintain it for their whole life. Fast weight loss is always difficult to maintain.
Of course, each and every time
So
takes
these are
some
some.
time. Each and every takes some time, like Taj Mahal, Eiffel
Yeah.
Tower, Burj Khalifa. If you want to build your healthy lifestyle, if you want to be healthy at the 60s, then you want to be healthy right from your 20s, right from your teenage. So that's how you can be healthy till the end of your lifestyle. So in order to make sure that in order to make sure that we have a very healthy lifestyle, so for each and every age we should be having the proper food. So tell us, ma'am, what is the proper food that even before a baby is born, there must be proper nutrients that must be passed on to the baby. So tell us, what food can we eat to maintain the prenatal nutrition for the baby, ma'am?
Yeah. उससे भी पहले, even before that, the ladies, the women who wants to conceive, before conceiving, they should get their blood test done and they should know their nutritional levels, because in the first trimester it's very crucial for the baby. It's growing, and generally doctors or anyone will not advise any kind of supplements or medicines. We all know about that. We are not given any supplements for first 3 months, so we have to complete those nutritional values in our body before we plan to conceive. So it is very very important aspect, and we should all know this. I know, matlab, many persons don't, many ladies, they don't know about this. Ki they won't be able to take any supplements, anything instead of food in first trimester of their conceiving. And it is very crucial time of their brain development, their kidneys development, and it's proven if the baby is not properly developed during that stage, it can pass on to generations. So we have to be prepared before, even before conceiving. Okay, and during pregnancy, though, it's very important to take very good care of our diet.
Yeah, okay, I do understand. So you have told about prenatal nutrition. So after a baby is born, so tell us what are the kind of foods can a baby can intake till the age of 5, ma'am?
Till the age of 5, it's also very important. Only parents are the role models for their kids. So we should ourselves know about the healthy eating habits, what you are eating. If you are eating all the way junk food and all ice creams, matlab, very often, going out very often, then it's not at all good for your baby's health in future. Matlab, you are developing healthy habits at this stage. So always think that you are the role model for your kids. Whatever you are doing, they'll be copying it.
Okay, so tell us for kids who are from age 5 to age 12, what are the kind of foods, what are the kind of vegetables, what are the kind of nutrients can kids take from age 5 to 12, ma'am?
All kids have a very high requirement of protein at this stage, all age group of kids, because their organs are growing, their height is growing, they are having growth. So we have to keep them away from junk food. And at this age, we should start their nutritional knowledge somewhat. Like if you are giving your kid a banana, just tell them to find out what nutritions you are getting from a banana. Do this, give them like a homework to him. From Google, find out what are the nutritional values you are getting from it. Then ask him to find out what will be the nutritional value that you will be getting from a hamburger. Kids will be learning very fast all these things, and it's very very important for them. So you have all the good eating habits are important, but inculcating the habit of searching what they are eating is very important.
Yeah, okay, I do understand. So also when they move from kids to teenage, like after 11, they'll be moving on to 12, they'll be moving on to 13. That's why this teenage starts 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. So from 12 to 19,
Yeah.
they'll be in the teenage. So for teenage persons, what are the foods, what are the lifestyles that you wanted to tell to them? You can just tell right now, ma'am.
Yeah, from 12 to 19, their physical workout is very important, because till 12, schools are taking very good care of their physical activities. But after that, when the classes increased, they just matlab, keep on forgetting about the physical workout. They only move towards gadgets now, and mobiles and laptops. They move to indoor gamings and all that. So at this stage, I would suggest the habit of physical workout is very important for them.
Yeah, that's a good thing because physical workout is something like which will actually build the body. Of course, at the very end, like 60s, 70s, 80s, your physical body, muscle matters a lot. Without muscle, if you're having enough nutrients also, then muscle should work out. I do understand, ma'am. So also moving on to the next age category, that's a very important age category, starting from 20 to 30. It's something like people will be having mass life transitions, like from college, office, work, then they go to marriage, then all the things happen only at this crucial stage. What are the things of food that we can eat at this stage, ma'am?
At this stage now, it's very important. Now it's the age of, as you have said, they're working, they're moving towards their careers growth, and they have to spend lots of time sitting. It's their routine. So they have to be conscious about their calories intake, their proper what nutritions they are talking, what their body needs actually. They need fiber. Because at this stage, I'm seeing ki lots of obesity is coming at this stage only. Because if you are, matlab, you are fully attentive towards your career only, you want to grow your career and just keep on sitting and doing your work and eating whatever you get. No time is there, no time schedule is there, but you have to take care of this at this time.
So also tell us,
You have to move after 20 minutes or after half an hour, take a walk, have a glass of water. Don't forget everything about your health.
so also tell us, ma'am, for age categories right after 30 till the end of the life, what kind of foods that they can, because right after 30, as you told, that most of people are having a lot of problems once they reach the age of 35. So right from 30, what are the kind of foods that we can eat so that we can be healthy till the end of our life, ma'am?
As I told you, calorie management is always very important. And for your life to go smoothly, you are taking care of calories, but you are, if you are not taking care of good fats and proteins, lots of muscle mass is starts deteriorating after 30. ठीक है ना? It deteriorates every 10 years. It deteriorates by 10%, 5 to 10%, depending upon your activities and everything. And because of this only, you start feeling pains, cramps, bone issues, knees issues. You're starting feeling all these things. So it's very important to listen to your body, what symptoms it's giving, look at your protein intake, fats intake, and ask a coach. You can always contact a coach if you are facing any of the issues. And for girls, it's very important, as we are seeing ki lot of pregnancy issues girls are facing nowadays, because they are not taking care of their body in their teens or in early 30s. So we have to be very careful at this stage.
Yeah, that's once again a nice kind of conversation. Like each and every category, you have very well explained the kind of nutrients that they need in the daily life. So also being a weight loss coach, there will be a lot of people coming to you and they'll be asking suggestions to you how to get a very glowing skin. Because people, most of the people will like to have some kind of fairness in the skin and they'll be like to look very fresh. And at that point of time, everything starts with the skin. So, being a nutritionist, being a kind of dietitianist and a weight loss coach, what are the kind of foods that you would like to tell, advise people of any age category to have a very fresh and glowing, good looking skin now?
I think this is the hottest question of the podcast, Krishna. And regarding this, I would like to ask you one thing. How do you take care of your skin at this age?
So, what to say, the honest thing is, I don't concentrate much on the skin. The thing is that we just forget to take care of our body. And if our skin is looking good, so most of people will be thinking like, okay, we just eat our regular food and we can just go through that. So this is how my lifestyle goes.
Okay, that's a very nice answer. And actually, my answers goes with you only. Ki skin is actually a mirror of your internal health. So we don't have to actually go to parlors, salons, and spending too much amount on our skincare, and which we are doing very regularly. Like if you can see my skin, I haven't taken any facial from the last 4 years, and from the last 8 years, only two facials I have taken. So skin can be glowing you have to pamper it from inside. Like skin shows obvious symptoms of that where you are lacking. Like if you have dark circles, then there must be the case that you have iron deficiencies, or you are not taking your sleep properly. Okay? If your skin is dry, patchy skin, dry skin, then there must be a dehydration or lack of good fats in your skin. Okay. And if you are facing hair loss issues, or your skin is hyperpigmentation you are facing, and hair loss and brittle nails, then it must be a protein deficiency that you are facing. Our nails, our hair, mainly they are made of only proteins only. That means protein deficiency is there. Whatever spa you take, but it will be of help only when inner is good. Your inner self is good, then it will be of great help. Okay, and what else do you want to ask about skin? If you want a glow on your skin, then you shouldn't be iron deficient. Vitamin D deficiency causes acne on your skin. If you are not having proper detoxifying foods, like if you are not including fibers and your stomach gut health is not good, you will face acne issues, toxins on your. Matlab, it's a body's mechanism to show that acne is part of toxins. You're accumulating toxins in your body. So to send those toxins out, it shows in the form of acne. So outer care se zyada, I would say inner care is very, very important. So keep track of your water intake, your sleep. It's as easy as that. And concentrate on your antioxidants, multicolored fruits and veggies, salads to make your skin glowing. You will definitely see that no product can give you such results that these small things can give you. Obviously, physical workout exercise is must because of the blood flow, and you will get oxygen throughout your body to make oxygen flow through all your body.
Okay, that's a very nice kind of answer because most of people are totally worried about the skin nowadays because whenever they are going for a public appearance, they'll be always worried about how we'll be able to look in front of the kind of audience that we are going to meet, how we are going to look in front of the kind of relatives, friends, the kind of people we meet in the society. So also you said that most of the hair falls, most of the nails which kind of grow in our body, it's because of the kind of proteins we intake. And acne is something like which we can cure from the inside. And also dealing with skin pigmentation, skin itching because of dehydration. There is a lot of problems because people are getting a lot of skin itching because they are dehydrated. So tell us what are the things can we do in order to avoid hair fall, in order to maintain our nails, because these are dead cells which is existing in our body. Of course, in order to maintain the dead cells, but first we should always concentrate on the kind of protein intake. So our body concentrates mainly on the vital organs, like which is very important. So it will absorb all the proteins for the vital organs, and only these kind of remaining proteins, which is, I mean, what to say, it's like too much thing. If it's given to one vital, then it's not good. So the remaining protein only will be going into the dead cells like the skin, and I mean dead cells like the nails and the hair fall. So at that point of time, what are the kind of protein foods we can intake? The second question is what are the kind of things we can intake to avoid acne? And the third is what are the skin is something like most of people, they'll be worried only when the skin is very dry and it's very itchy. When they start to scratch, there'll be a lot of rashes. The entire body will be having a lot of red color things which is happening because skin, because of this only they will be going to dermatologist and people like that. So tell us what are the foods that we can intake for these kind of three kind of things which happens in our body, ma'am.
Krishna, actually, it's a bit difficult question for me because there is no one plan that I can give to everyone. I have to see the age, the hormonal balance. I have to look after the particular person that I'm dealing with, what that person is having any digestive issues. So in general, I would only suggest ki please keep your water intake very good. Keep your fiber intake again. I'm saying very good. Sleep very. Matlab, take the sleep is the highest priority for your skin health or your for your overall health also. Okay, because this kind of plan I can only give when I face. Matlab, I talk to the person personally. So only then I can give the particular plan. And one thing that I can only say is my motive is to keep your cells healthy, not only weight loss, but cells. If we keep our cells healthy, then we can manage everything. And in my wellness program or in my weight loss programs, my clients get uh, fresh glowing skin in auto. They don't have to take anything in particular. Baki, the protein which is very particular for skin health is collagen protein.
Yeah, I do
If
understand.
someone is only want skin transformation, then collagen protein is important. And with that also, collagen protein also, you have to activate your cells and fill your plate with antioxidants. Only then it will work fully and give you visible results.
Yeah, I now truly understand that you want to actually make a personal session with the kind of clients. You have to kind of caliber the kind of age, the kind of healthy lifestyle, and other things in order to come at a solution for this kind of three different kind of things. I do understand, ma'am. So we have come to the last part of the interview. So one last question for this interview is very simple. Via this interview, if you want to tell any kind of message to the people who are watching this interview right now, it may be to the kids, it may be to the teenage person, middle-aged person, or old-aged person. What kind of message would you like to tell to the people who are watching this interview right now, ma'am?
Okay, I would like to end this interview. It was a very pleasant experience for me also. And I would like to end by saying that there is no starting age, no starting age, no teenage starting age. Whenever you are aware of your health, whenever you become aware of your health, that is the starting point. You can always start then and there, take your decisions. And if you are ready to take control of your life, and your happiness and you want to feel the best, you can, I would be really honored to guide you on that path. Okay, and thanks a lot to you for this podcast and making this platform for women entrepreneurs, to give us a platform to share our knowledge, to make people aware about their. Thank you. Thanks a lot.
So thank you
And
once
one
again.
more announcement. Yeah, I would like to make one announcement. It was a dream for me to I always want ki nutrition as a subject should be included in the curriculum of the schools. But that would take, I guess, a lot many years. But this Christmas, I am planning to launch my nutritional course for kids for this Christmas vacations, to make them aware what should they eat, what should they not. That
That's,
was my
that's
announcement
actually
and
once more
gift.
great initiative from you, because most of the kids, if they know the kind of healthy lifestyle, the foods, actually the thing is that the core criteria is if the kids able to know the tasty foods which we can eat to make our body healthy, then they will be giving you 100% support. Because of course most of the people will be thinking like, okay, going into kind of healthy lifestyle will not be eating tasty foods, but eating tasty foods and also maintaining the good healthy body is something like which we actually expect from great weight loss coach from you, ma'am. So once again, for thank you for coming and joining in this Women Today YouTube channel. So people who are watching this interview right now, please go subscribe the Women Today YouTube channel. Please go click on the bell icon so that you can receive notifications whenever I post new videos regarding women entrepreneurs and working women across different cities in India and also across different countries in the world. So if you want to have any kind of doubts, you can just comment in my comment section. If you want to any kind of wellness coach and life coach kind of sessions, you can directly message our Prerna ma'am. She is a famous wellness coach in Delhi. She is right now in Delhi. You can have an offline sessions with her. So before that, you can directly go on to her Instagram link. I will mention her Instagram link in the YouTube description. You can just message her, have a conversation, video call with her. And if everything goes well, you can also have an offline session with her in Delhi. So today's your host is Krishna, hosting this Women Today YouTube channel. And today's our guest is from Delhi. And her name is Prerna, a famous wellness and also a life coach. So thank you once again for coming and joining this Women Today YouTube channel, ma'am. So good evening. Have a very nice day, ma'am.
Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.